great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Louisville Cardinals and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, Louisville's head coach told me before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Mustangs headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown. Number 26 takes it back for the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there.
Number 48 sets a kickoff.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone.
Here we go.
Sets his feet. It's Burns. Complete on the left. Oh, it's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. Got to make the play on 4th. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
2nd down to the air. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum.
Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Trying to establish the run. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short.
Ready? Blue 22. Blue 22.
To the air, it's Burns. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They've already failed to convert on 4th down once in the 1st quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st. Throws to the wideout. Left side is Hale. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. And the Mustangs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking for running room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Grabs it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
The Mustangs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, SMU. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. So that drive covered just 44 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Number 99, set to advance on the football.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Enough to move the chains. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap on first down, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Brown. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Burns. Fires to the right. The short hands, it's Hale. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Running inside, it's Green.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Making the adjustment on the play. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down.
Check, check. 692, love check. Ready, go.
This time they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. He's got it down the field. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30 plus. And the Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Green. Breaks into the open. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Mustangs. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The play fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
3rd and long coming up. Back to throw, it's Burns. Out wide left, it's Turner. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Looking for the marker. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Looks like he's going to bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Right side, it's Atkins. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Left side is Atkins. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have such a weapon at tight end? A guy that can catch the football and make people miss, but right here, break tackles, extend the play, make bigger chunks than what's really there. That's what can really make this offense dangerous.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. They're working that left side. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
They'll run it out of the gun with Brown.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff for Brown. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Cardinals! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they've put points on the board. Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
Number 48, set to kick this one away.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sets his feet, it's Burns. In traffic, it's Green. Makes the grab, and down immediately, he picks up a few. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? Do you want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners in covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting them.
Out wide left, it's Singleton. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Left side, it's Green. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. SMU spends his second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receivers. Wants to throw on first. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Mustangs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll start on the ground with Brown. He'll be knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. Not sure that's going to matter except to his statistics as we are seconds away from halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the number 22 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's Michigan State trying to close out what would be one of the toughest wins of the season. And that's a big statement considering this team is already 6-1. Let's see if they have what it takes. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to throw, it's Burns. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, SMU. They take the lead here in the second half. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Motion from the back. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I love the coverage in the back end by the secondary. That DB was glued to the wide receiver, staying right behind him. He was able to locate the ball and get his paw out there to knock it down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Alexander. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
They want to run this quarterback. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Right side, it's Hughes. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tough run here. It's Brown. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Second down, gonna throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. Across the 10. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, but then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's a lane, I'm taking off. It's just too easy for me with my speed.
Here's Brown. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Finds his big tight end, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
Number 48, set to kick this one away.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Hard running there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Pulls it. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Burns. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch, it's Hale. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Could not make his way to the corner.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Quarterback changing the play. Second down, gonna throw it. Out wide right, it's Smith.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. He's got enough. Might have a chance. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll. Just toss it to him, let him get out in the open field. He'll do the rest and make big gains.
And the Cardinals come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give to Davis. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Moving out to the right. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
SMU, 28.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Burns. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Mustangs! The extra point here would tie the game. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Motion from the wideout. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Can't get him to the ground. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
The Cardinals, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Hits inside, it's Davis. Breaks into the open.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. I'll bet he keeps an eye on that play clock this time. It's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here, it would be a 60-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Louisville! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Number 88 with the catch and score.
Setting up for the PAT, and when it gets this late, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw, it's Burns. Right side, it's Singleton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I got to tell you, I love the thought on offense. You want to get one of the fastest players in the country the ball in space, see if he can break one and make you a big play in a 2-minute situation. But that's just a better job tackling by the defense. They practiced that all week, and it shows up big here late.
Keeps the play going. Spits it out to the back. He's got it down the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. SMU spends his 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And as the quarterback takes a knee, that clock keeps dwindling away, now under a minute to play.